In this wisdom card, I wanted to represent the beauty of the coastal mountains. I live on Vancouver Island, which is a temperate rainforest. It rains a lot. I find myself thinking about how water connects all the living things here and how we need to maintain this harmony. I also feel a sense of harmony when I gaze out at the coastal mountains and the islands of the Salish Sea. In this piece, I'm going to use an abstract approach, using loose brush strokes with beautiful rich mountain colors to represent the coastal mountains. I'll let these bands bleed into each other as I work wet into wet. Here I'm going to use some of my water-soluble graphite and drop it right into the wet paint. I'll use a little bit of splatter to represent the rain. And then I'll come in with a pencil to do some pattern marks that also represent the rain. I often use my pencil as a painting tool, dragging it right through the wet paint. I like the way this etches into the page a bit, and it draws the color of the pigment into the line of the pencil. I'm using my acrylic paint pen now to create a tree line. I'm adding in some patterning that can represent little reflective drops. You'll notice that I often draw 4 stones into my artwork, and this is to represent my family. When the sunlight breaks through the clouds on a stormy day here on the coast, a beautiful light can form along the horizon. So I'm representing this using my beautiful gold paint. I want to bring this gold color into the sky too, right behind those mountains. So I'm laying in some fresh water. And then I'm dropping the gold paint into the fresh water. So it's a wet into wet technique. It's really subtle, but it works well to get that gold spreading around my page. Now I'm creating some moody clouds in the sky. Remember when you're painting your cards to go right to the corners. I'm going to draw that wet paint down with a dry bristle brush to make sheets of rain. Now I'm using my fine tip paint pen to write in the word that I've decided goes with this card. You might find that you choose the word first and then represent it, or you might paint the card first and then find a word that goes with it. Either way works.